Apart from accent, how can you tell someone is British? Suggest making tea in a microwave. Watch for the reaction. If a person says, "alright," as both a question and an answer, ask them about the price of a Freddo. Any reaction other than a 10-minute long rant about how many you used to be able to buy for £1 compared to now, and they are not British. Someone who is really polite, the more they hate you, and more insulting the more they like you. Just walk up to them and say, "Auto glass repair." If they finish it, they're British. I'm just here to read all the bad attempts at UK slang. 'Cause they hate everything about the UK but will fight to the death anyone who criticizes it. Start a queue for nothing. If they join it, they're Brits. The insults they come up with in it. They could be checking into a 5-star hotel with loads of Louis Vuitton bags etc. and will still have a little plastic shopping bag with personal items trailing along with him anyways. They eat beans on toast. They are an officer in the Galactic Fleet and a servant of the Empire. We all have our lucky £10 note given to us by the Queen when we turned 5 years of age. It used to be £5 but got adjusted to £10 due to inflation, and to be in line with the new polymer series. Ask them how they are. If they don't actually tell you but reply with "can't complain," "not bad," or "alright," they're British. It takes them forever to leave. Source: I'm Irish. Shout 0800 00. That will answer your question. They either absolute love Brexit or absolute hate Brexit. Slang that the rest of the world thinks is hilarious or just odd. If you punch them and they say, "bloody hell," then they're British. Ending a text with XX. They don't talk in a lift elevator for our friends across the pond. If they say, "dodgy," "can't be bothered." When they refer to a cigarette as homosexual man. Is this the cue to answer the question? Better stand here just in case. If they're carrying a can of Stella around the neighborhood with their shirt off usually. Hearing someone say "spot a dick and not jiggle." If their life force is being siphoned by the Queen. What side of the stairs they walk on, i.e. the left side. Hail people, I hardly ever see the sun in the UK. If they object to being called British, English people, Scots, Welsh, and Irish all want to be called by their right names. They're the ones cringing because the fucking American tourists are so loud. I don't take coffee, I take tea, my dear. Rather mobile petrol cheeky Nando's in it, bruv. Teeth Jakey, I'm British and I hate that stereotype. Mum. Boris is bagged in every thread related to American politics. Say that Rowan Atkinson was best as Mr. Bean and wait for them to correct that statement by replacing Mr. Bean with Edmund Blackadder. Pot noodle from Tesco. When you invite them to your house and they colonize it. Hyphenated last names, like Neville Clayton White. They'll be like, fun day tanning with friends at the beach, and post a gloomy overcast picture with no one swimming cause it's shit cold. Walks into house, have you put the kettle on, love? Colo asterisk asterisk u asterisk asterisk car. If asked who the least favorite rugby team in the Six Nations is, will all unilaterally reply England. Apart from the English, you then follow up the question with who's the best. Then you know. They'll be vaccinated against COVID before you are. I asked them. Please, thank you, yes please, many thanks, cheers please, if you would, thanks please. You can usually spot them letting people cut in front of them in a queue while tutting and shaking their heads. When I see or hear the words whilst, they look at me strangely when I ask where I put my fanny pack. If they say a word you don't know, ask them what it means. A Brit will say 9/10 times that it's slang for vagina. Check their passport, birth certificate. He holds up his index, middle, and ring fingers when ordering 3 whiskeys. The smell of tea on their breath. They say the word Americans a lot. We in the States are hardly aware that a world exists outside of America. It's also pretty Canadian, eh? Ask them what they call a sweater. Computer, tea, Earl Grey. If her name is Gemma. No American has this name. The cane, top hat and monocle help. Cut in line and listen for the tuts and look for the shaking heads of shame. What's all this then? Say soccer and see their reaction. British people think that drinking tea and talking about the weather is unique to them. Boring cunt sauce. Irish. Ask them to finish the phrase X, Y. They have a kettle in their kitchen. Several bottles or jars of HP sauce or Marmite in their cupboards. When you reference a line from the in-betweeners and they understand it, and they say one back. What they call pants, sweaters, and if they eat beans on toast. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe for more content.